Welcome everyone to the real life trading video on the 1000 Gap and Go challenge. Today is February 20th, and today on the day trading webinar we were talking about gap and goes versus retest gaps, and what are they and how they work. And I remembered something we haven't talked about in quite a while. It's the 1000 Gap and Go challenge. And so I'm going to put an official challenge out there for everyone who watches this video to do 1,000, to find 1,000 gap and goes. Now we are going to be on the honor system here, but if you want to send me a message in Slack, just come up here and actually I'm going to put this on Ashley Allen. So put @Ashley Allen and just type in, I found 1,000 gap and goes. Brad promised me an FTP. I'll give everyone one frequent trader point if you find 1,000 gap and goes. Now, granted, we're going to be on the honor system here. I can't come in and track you, but it will help your trading immensely if you have found 1,000 gap and goes. So first, I'm going to talk about the what, then I'm going to come in and talk about the why, and a little bit of the how. So first of all, what is the 1,000 gap and go challenge? Well, when you find a gap and go, make a little tally mark or keep track of it in a spreadsheet, however you want to do it for your purposes. Here on Walmart, we've got a bullish candle here that gaps down. That's a gap and go. So 1. So you've already started at 1 just by watching this video. Congratulations. There's a gap in here, a bearish candle that gapped down. That's a retest gap. So you're still at 1. There's a gap over here, a bullish candle that gaps up. You're still at 1 gap and go. Over here, another bullish candle that gapped up. That's a retest gap. You're still at 1 gap and go. There's a retest gap in there, a retest gap over here. Over here, you have a bearish candle that gaps up. There's a bullish gap and go. So now you're at 2. I see a nice bullish retest gap over there. So you're still at 2 gap and goes. So look back in charts, pick big name stocks like Walmart, Nike, IBM, Amazon, Netflix. Avoid stocks that gap frequently like HSBC, because now I'm going to talk about the why. When you look at a bunch of these gap and goes, if you look at 1,000 gap and goes, you're probably going to look at 1,500 to 2,000 or more retest gaps. And you will subconsciously begin building a mental picture of what you would expect a stock to do after such a gap. So this will help your trading in the future. So whether you're day trading and you see a gap and go and you expect a big reversal candle, you see a big gap and go and you got a big reversal candle, right? Reversal meaning it was going bearish, now it's going bullish very strongly. Here it was going bullish and it gaps down. Now it's going bearish very strongly. Or on the retest gaps, you start to see little plays that work out. I don't know where that entry would be. That's probably one I would have skipped. At any rate, you get an idea subconsciously of how the candles will play out. And so the idea is not only do you get good at quickly identifying a gap and go versus a retest gap, but you start building in those mental muscles of how to trade them. So again, I challenge you with the 1,000 gap and go challenge. Just pick a stock, big name stock that doesn't gap a lot, go back in time, find 1,000 gap and goes. And when you do, send a message to Ashley Allen, or you can send it to me, Brad Reed, and we'll get you a frequent trader point. Obviously, you could cheat on this, but you're not really cheating us, you're cheating yourself, because it's a great, great exercise to learn very quickly how to identify gap and goes. I'm seeing a bunch of retest gaps. Man, I thought I could find one more very quickly. What's that candle? Oh, here we go, number 3. So over here on February 18th, 2016, that little candle right there is actually a bullish candle by 1 penny. but it closed 1 penny higher than it opened, so that makes it a bullish candle, and it gaps down, gap and go. And I guess great example to have on the video. Here's an example of a bearish gap and go, and it didn't run bearish. Kind of opened in the support zone. I don't know. I would have traded that one bearish, and I would have lost an R, but would have won on the others. Questions, comments, opposing views in the chat pane. Clive says, we can pretend that we bought at market on open and see if you would have met the 2R target. Very cool. I like it. All right, folks, that's the 1,000 gap and go challenge. Good luck. And remember, this is to make you a better trader. So hope you do it. Thanks for watching this video. For more videos like this, go to www.reallifetrading.com, where we have free stock trading education. Trade on logic, not on hope. Have a good one.